Hey friends, welcome back. We are on lesson 6 today, and you're still in my house. You see my little puppy? He's on the couch. That's my doggy. That's my Zeuser. He's watching me going, Mom, what are you doing? And so, all right, let's get started today. Okay, let's see here. We are going to be, there we go. Lesson 6. I can use the symbols greater than, equal to, and less than to compare quantities and numerals to 100. Guys, we know greater than, equal to, and less than. We know those symbols. We've been working on those symbols. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. Nope, that's too dark. Okay, that's all right. We know that we can use these symbols. So today we're going to look at how to use them a little more. But before we can do that, we got to warm up our brains. Get your detective hats on. I don't have my detective hat here at home. That's okay. We don't need a detective hat to be a detective. So let's get started. Pretend hat. All right. Good detectives do what? We read through the problem. So let's read through it. It just moved on me. Nikhil has 12 toy cars. Willie has 4 toy cars. When Nikhil and Willie play, how many toy cars do they have? Okay, so let's draw what we know. We know that Nikhil has 12 toy cars. So I'm going to write 12, and I'm going to draw out 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's my 12. Now, we know that Willie has 4 toy cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it wants us to answer the question, when Nikhil and Willie play, how many toy cars do they have? Now, am I trying to find the part or the total? I want to find the total. And if I wanted to, I could actually make this into a tape diagram. I could say 12 and 4 make something. Okay, so 12 plus 4 equals what? Think about it. We have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 equals 16. So now, can we solve that question? How many toy cars do they have together? Yeah, we can say they have 16 toy cars together. Now, let's double check ourselves and make sure we've done everything we need to do. Nikhil has 12 toy cars. We drew out 12. Willie has 4 toy cars. We drew out 4. When they play together, how many cars do they have? We made a tape diagram to show the 12 cars and the 4 cars together made 16. We also wrote out a number sentence that shows 12 plus 4 equals 16. Then we wrote our statement. They have 16 toy cars together. So friends, we've just solved another case. So let's erase, take our detective hats off, get our brains ready, because we are going to work with Miss, oh my gosh, I forgot her name. I can't believe I forgot her name. You know what? Let's just play the video because I can't remember. I'm totally mind blank here, guys. Totally mind blank. Let's see, who is it? It's not Miss Duckett. It's not Miss Kaylin. Oh, what is her name?
Hi, friends. It's Mrs. Curry.
Miss Curry.
Good pal, How. Today, we're going to be comparing numbers. For this lesson, you'll need side-by-side place value charts.
Let's draw them.
Like this.
Let's go ahead
and draw them. If you don't have this, that's okay. You know I love to improvise. Let me show you how you can make your own.
Make sure
See?
you've got yours drawn out.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
If you need to have some more
Push
time,
pause now.
pause it.
And go gather your materials or make your own, like I just did.
Just draw it out. You need to pause, pause. We got this. We can do this.
Which number is greater,
Ooh.
100 or 50?
Which one's bigger, guys? 100.
100 is greater than 50. How do you know that?
Because I'm looking at my tens place. I have 10 tens, and then I have 5 tens. I know
Some
that
people
10
remember
tens is
what's
bigger.
less than by the counting sequence. When you count, we say 50 before we say 100. That means that 100 is greater. Which symbol should I use to compare 100 and 50?
You remember our symbols? There's our greater than, less than, equal.
This time when I show you again, I want you to say out loud, it's that one.
It's that one.
It is. It's that one. And when we compare numbers, we say the number sentence from left to right.
So we'd say here,
100
is greater than 50.
What are some ways that you can help yourself remember that this is the greater than symbol?
I always think that the mouth points to the larger number or the bigger value number.
Some people remember it like an alligator mouth.
Goes to the bigger number.
And our pal Hal, the hungry alligator, wants to eat the greater number. Some people remember that these two endpoints are near the greater number, and this 1 point is near the lesser one.
That's
What
a
is
good
the
way
name
to
of
look at
this
it.
symbol?
That one is the less than symbol.
This is the less than symbol. And this one?
That's equal.
Yes, that's equal to. We know that one really well. Choose the symbol that you think I should use to compare the two numbers I write.
All right, let's do this. So let's erase these. All right, so 60 and 90. Which one should we use?
I'm going to move the correct symbol. You check and see if you got it right.
You know what? Oh, she was too fast. I didn't even get into pause it in time.
Let's read our math sentence together.
60 is less than 90.
Let's try another.
Okay, before we try it though, how do we know that? How do we know that 60 is less than 90? I'm going to look in my tens place first. If my numbers are not the same, then I can use the tens place. I know that 6 is less than 9, so 60 is going to be less than 90, okay? So when you're looking at your numbers, make sure you look in your tens place first. If they're not the same, then use those to decide. If they are the same, then look in the ones place. All right, let's try the next one. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. She wrote 5 10s, 9 ones, which is 59, and 5 10s, 2 ones, which is 52. Now I'm gonna look in my tens place first. They're not different, they're the same. So I can't use that to compare them. So let's look at my ones place now. My ones place is different. 9 and 2. I know that 9 is greater than 2. So I'm going to say that 59 is greater than 52. Let's see if we're right.
Choose the symbol that you think I should use to compare these two numbers.
See if we get it right.
Okay, I'm going to move it. Let's see if you got it right. Let's read the number sentence together.
59 is greater than 52.
I'm not sure I heard everybody say that out loud. Say it with me.
Okay, say it again.
59
is greater than 52.
That's better.
Let's look at our next one. Be ready to write it down. Okay, I'm gonna pause. We have 4 10s, 9 1s, which makes 49. We have 9 10s and 4 1s, which makes 94. Now, I'm going to look at my tens place first. Are they the same? Nope. Can we use that to decide if this one's bigger or smaller? Yes, yes we can. So is 4 greater than or less than 9? It's less than 9. So 49 is going to be less than 94. Okay, let's double check ourselves.
Point to the symbol you think I should use to compare. Say the number sentence with me.
Here we go.
Say it out loud.
49 is less than 94. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Now, guys, I think she's trying to trick us. Let's look at that. We have 7 10s and 0 1s. Then we have 6 10s and 10 1s. She's trying to trick us. Did you see what she did in the ones place here? If you have 10 1s, we know that we can make that into another 10. So let's draw that out. If I have 6 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and 10 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 makes a 10 stick. So how many 10s are really here? 6, 7. So we have 7 10s and 0 1s. Now let's look. I have a tens place here. I'm gonna look at my tens place here because 7 and 7 are the same. So now I got to look at this ones place and this one's place. They're the same. So this one is going to be equal to. So when you see a problem that has more, you see how we've got 10 in the ones place? We know that 10 1s make a 10. So we can bring it over to the tens place, okay? All right, let's see what she says. You think we're right? You think she tricked us?
This one's interesting. This one is 7 10s, 0 1s, which has a value of 70. This one is 6 10s, 10 1s. Well, I know that 10 1s is the same as 1 10, which would be then 7 10s and 0 1s.
Did she trick us?
So these are equal.
She didn't
Let's
trick
read the number
us.
sentence.
70 is equal to 70. All right, erase.
Let's try another one just like that.
Okay, I'm going to pause it. Now she's trying to, this is tricky again. So let's make our 8 10s and 2 1s. And then we're going to have 7 10s and 15 1s. Okay, so if I have 15 1s, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my 7 10s. Now let's draw 15 1s. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know that 1 10. Let's make these bigger so they all match. There we go. Okay, so now I have 7 8 10s and 5 1s. Look at that. I took that 10 and I put it over here. So now we have, so I'm going to erase this and this, because now we have a new number. We have 8 10s and 5 1s. Ooh, okay, now we can compare them. Look at my tens place first. 8 is the same. Can't use that to determine if it's the same or not. Now I got to come to my ones place. Is 2 greater than, less than, or equal to 5? 2 is less than 5. So I know that 82 is less than 85. All right, let's try this again. Let's see. Did she trick us?
I'm going to give you a moment to think about the value represented in each of these place value charts.
We already did that.
What is the value of 8 tens, 2 ones?
82.
82. Just the way it's written. What's the value of 7 tens, 15 ones?
We said it was 85.
85. Ones is the same as 110, 5 ones. So if I take the 110, give it to the 7 tens, I get 8 tens, and then there would be 5 ones left over. 85. Are you thinking about the symbol?
We did, didn't we? We said it was less than.
Let's see. Read the number sentence with me.
82 is less than 85.
85. Guess what, everybody? We have time for a game.
Woo!
Hal wants to play Compare It with you. On your whiteboard, I want you to label the first place value chart Hal.
How? Okay, we're going to write it off.
This is going to be Hal's place value chart. I want you to label the second place value chart me. Not me, you. I mean, because it'll be yours. So when you write me, it'll actually.
I wrote it on the side.
I'm going to put some numbers up on the screen. The first one you'll place in Hal's place value chart.
Okay.
The second one you'll place in your place value chart.
Okay.
And then you'll have to either draw the symbol for greater than, less than, or equal to. Whoever has the number that is, let's do less than this time. Whoever has the number that is less than the other person's gets a point.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Okay, Hal's number is 45.
Write that in the first place value chart. 54.
Okay, so
write that
ours
in
is
the second place value
54.
chart. Now write the symbol that you would use to compare these two numbers.
Okay, I'm going to pause because I'm going to compare by looking at my tens place first. Okay, are they the same? No, so we can use that to see if one of these is greater than or less than. Is 4 greater than, less than, or equal to 5? It's less. So that means that 45 is going to be less than 54. You think Hal's going to get that point?
Whoever had the number that was less than the other person's gets a point. Let's read the number sentence from left to right. 45 is less than 54. That means Hal gets a point.
Hal gets a point. We'll put his
Erase your
point down here.
boards. 6 tens, 3 ones.
Okay.
Write that
6
in Hal's
tens,
place value chart.
3 ones.
7 tens, 1 one.
7 tens.
Write that in
1
your place
one.
value chart.
She didn't give us a minute to do it. All right, let's look. Looking at my tens place first. Are they the same? Nope. So we can use that. Is 6 greater than, less than, or equal to 7? 6 is less than 7. So 63 is going to be less than 71.
Let's read the number sentence from left to right.
Ready? 63
63
is
is
less
less
than
than
71.
Who
That
gets
means
the point?
Hal gets the point. He's
Hal
beating
gets
us.
another point. Wow, he's on a roll. Clear your boards. 6 tens, 15 ones. Write that in Hal's place value chart.
Okay, 6, 10, 15 ones.
5 tens, 11 ones. Write that in your place value chart.
Okay, pausing. Because now we have big numbers in our ones place. We can't do that. So let's see. I know that 15 is the same as 10 and 5. But I know that 10 goes over here. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. Okay. When you have a 2-digit number in your ones place, take the tens place, this one right here, and let's move it over here. And let's add those together. Okay, so 6 and 1 makes 7. And this is still over here, so that makes 5. So 6 tens and 15 ones makes 75. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. I'm going to take this 10 and I'm going to move it over here and add those two together. 5 plus 1 is 6. We still had that ones place. That makes 61. So 5 tens, 11 ones makes 61. So here's our new numbers. We have 75 and 61. I'm going to look at my tens place. Are they the same? Nope. So we can compare those. Is 7 less than, greater than, or equal to 6? It's greater than. So 75 is going to be greater than 61. Okay, let's see if we did that right.
Before you choose the symbol, let's first think about the value represented in each of these place value charts. 6 tens, 15 ones. What's the value?
We said 75.
75. Go ahead and write that underneath. If you're wondering, how is 6 tens, 15 ones the same as or equal to 75? We can think of 15 as 10 and 5. Well, if we add 1 10 to our 6 tens, we get 7 tens.
See what we did? We had
And then we would have 5 ones left over.
And I showed you a little trick, didn't I?
What's the value of 5 tens, 11 ones?
We said it was 61.
61. We can think of 11 as 1 10, 1 1. Well, 1 10 and 5 tens
made it
is 6 tens with 1 1 left over. That was a mouthful.
You see how my trick works?
Think about the symbol you would use to compare and write it down.
We said it was going to be the greater than symbol.
Let's read the number sentence from left to right. 75
is greater than 61.
61.
So who gets that point?
Well, who gets the point then?
We do.
You do. If Hal's number is greater, that means yours is lesser.
Okay, let's erase.
Erase your boards.
Might need to pause because can't get mine to erase very well.
Okay. 90. Write that in Hal's place value chart.
Okay, in Hal's place value chart, we're writing 90. My board's a little messy.
9.
Ooh, 9.
Write that in your place value chart.
We have no tens. You can put 0 there if it helps you.
Write down the correct symbol for comparing.
Okay, so let's pause it. Look at our tens place. There's 9 in our tens place. Now, you don't have to put the 0 there. I just put it there because it helps me see it. So I have 9 and 0. They're not the same. So I'm going to compare those. So I can say that 9 is definitely greater than 0. So 90 is greater than 9.
Read the number sentence with me.
90 is greater than 9.
You got another point.
Whoop, whoop.
It's tied up now, 2-2. This next one will be the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Clear your boards.
Clear your board. Pause if you need to.
2 10s, 17 ones.
Ooh.
Write that in Howe's place value chart.
2 10s, 17 ones.
3 10s, 11 ones.
Okay, 3 10s, 11
That goes in your
ones.
place value chart.
Okay, I'm gonna pause because now we're gonna take this 10. Shh, we're doing math. All right, we're gonna take this 10 and we're gonna move it over here and add it to our 2. 2 plus 1 is 3 10s. We're gonna take the 7 ones that we had left over and bring it down. So now our new number is 37, okay? Same thing here. We're gonna take this 10, move it over here, and add 3 plus 1 is 4. We had 1 left over. Our new number is 41. So now we can compare. Let's look at our tens place first. Is 3 greater than, less than, or equal to 4? It's less than. So we know that 37 is less than 41. Let's see if we did that right.
Before you choose the symbol, push pause, figure out the value represented in each of these place value charts, and write that amount right here.
We did that.
Then you can write down the symbol. Push pause now.
We already paused, but if you need more time, you can pause it.
Welcome back. Let's read the number sentence.
37 is less than 41. So guess what, guys?
That means
Hal
Hal gets the winning point. Yay!
Good
All right,
game,
everybody,
Hal.
let's give a cheer to our pal Hal. Say, we are proud of you. Say, we are proud of you. Whoop, whoop.
We are proud of you.
Say,
We are proud of you.
Whoop, whoop. I think you are ready for the problem set. Your must-do problems are 1 and 2. Do your very best thinking for 10 minutes. And if there's time left over, challenge yourself to do number 3.
All right.
Yes, it's always good to challenge yourself. We've had a great time with you today. We'll see you real soon.
Bye, Miss
everybody.
Curry. Bye, Hal. All right, friends. All right, let me slide down my slides. Meow. Moving on. There we go. Coming down. Keep going. Lots of slides. If we were in a normal classroom, I'd be using my slides, but we're not in a normal classroom this year. Okay, so let's look. Guys, number 1 has A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Number 2 has A, B, C, D. Okay, so you don't just have one problem, you got a couple. Let's read our directions for number 1. Use the symbols to compare the numbers. Fill in the blanks with greater than, less than, or equal to make the statement true. Okay, now this is an example. 85 is greater than 75. Okay, 4 10s, 3 1s is less than 4 10s, 6 1s. Now we're going to come down here. If you don't remember which way the symbol goes, this is your example. So this is the greater than. See, it says greater than. This is the less than. It says less than. Okay, so let's look at A for number 1. We have 35 and 42. Remember, when you are comparing, you are going to start by looking in your tens place. Okay, is my 3 greater than, less than, or equal to my 4? I know that 3 is less than 4, so 35 is going to be less than 42. Okay, you're going to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now, guys, if you will look at H, what does it have right there? It has 14 ones. So let's look at that. We have 5 10s, 4 ones. And 4 tens. And 14 ones. Running out of room. Didn't go over far enough. Now, I know that 5 tens and 4 ones is 54. But I can't leave 14 ones like that. So remember, I'm going to take my 10 and add it over here and add it up. 4 and 1 makes 5. And then I'm going to take that 4 that's left over and bring it down. Now I can compare 54 and 54. Well, that is the same. It's equal to. So I just gave you A and H. Excuse for getting those two wrong. Okay, so let's look at number 2 because you've got 4 parts. Circle the correct words to make the sentence true. Use greater than, less than, or equal, and numbers to write a true statement. Okay, so you've got 2 parts on this one. And I'm going to use my Cami here to show you how to do this one. So our number is 29 and 2 tens and 9 ones. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put 29. I'm going to take my 2 tens and 9 ones. I know that 2 tens and 9 ones is 29. So I am now going to use my shapes because I know that 29 is equal to 29. And I'm going to draw my equal sign. Okay? You're going to do that on all 4 of these. Be careful when you get to C and D because look, it says 10 ones. This one says 16 ones. Be careful. Okay? So you're going to do 1 and 2. You're going to do A through H on 1 and A through D on 2. Also do your exit ticket. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, you message me, email me, whatever you need to do. Get in contact with me so I can help you out if you need to, okay? So do 1 and 2, all the problems with each one. Do your exit ticket, and then turn it into me. I'll grade it. Might have to return it if it's blank. Don't let it be blank for me, guys, okay? And then I'll see you all on our next lesson. Bye, friends. Ooh, hold on. I forgot to stop.